trampoline to keep Meta Knight from approaching.
Raid got a little bit greedy there, and Raid was able to not capitalize, but keep himself safe in the shield.
Oh, nice grab.
Nice grab. Back throw. Not quite enough.
Oh, using the stage transition.
The lack of visibility kind of made things a bit difficult for both sides, but Raid came out on top there.
Oh, here we go.
Another back throw, but in the middle of the stage. Okay, so he gets the key.
And he lost the key, but...
Well, I mean, he threw it, but
yeah.
there went the fire hydrant and almost went Raid's shield. But that shield regenerates pretty quickly.
Ooh, that was close for... You need to get Meta Knight out. He's have rage. Looking for a trump, but it didn't work. And now we have a claw, which...
Claw, yeah.
Oh.
Raid did everything he could to dodge it, but in doing so, got himself a stage spike. Now, Raid is in a positional... is at an advantage.
Yeah, he's not at an advantage. Meta Knight is sitting pretty good. All thing he had to do is space perfectly, punish Pac-Man's throw, and get as much damage as possible.
Now,
Ooh.
Raid could possibly try to take advantage of never mind that.
He was in a very bad position to try to take advantage. And once again, Rave whiffing another throw.
Now, for as much as this stage definitely benefits.
Oh, there we go.
My goodness, definitely benefits Meta Knight in terms of upward kills. I have not seen a single, even upbeat attempt Raid.
Yeah, that's...
I think maybe, well, there you go.
Gotta watch out, Pac-Man has potential of being killed. Ooh.
Stage spike is tagged.
Oh, like he caught the grab, but he didn't capitalize. Oh, that was interesting. Now Pac-Man's leaving the screen there, which is a really good idea, and I can't approach. But now,
Shenanigans. Oh wow.
he let Brave got back on for free.
Yeah.
Man, I could have done Insular or some type of error to keep Brave from coming back. He exhausted all of his movement, but maybe he was afraid of Pac-Man's up B, which could get some good knockback to keep Meta Knight from touching the flow.
Exactly.
But now, Meta Knight has control of the stage and has the lead.
This game is actually starting to look pretty close as much as we thought it was.
Oh, there it is. Oh,
not quite.
not close, almost
we
close.
thought that this was to a terrible disadvantage of Pac-Man. He could absolutely turn this around.
Indeed. If he gets another grab or puts up some more damage, Meta Knight could take this match. But Brave is showing no signs of giving up. He seemed like he's thinking of a plan to try to land a hit in on Meta Knight.
Apple knocked out. I think Pac-Man's going to want to try to get as much free damage as he can on, and then I think he's going to want to start throwing apples if he can get that chance. He's going for the key.
Oh,
the forward.
Oh, the forward air got him.
Takes the game.
Seemed like Raid was going for a timeout, but unfortunately, Raid wasn't having it.
Was he going for a time? I didn't see how much time there was left.
It was going almost under a minute. It was a minute and 10 seconds.
Oh, okay. So maybe, well,
It's
I don't know. I don't know if it was that feasible with the percentage that Pac-Man was at. I think he was trying to get in some little chip damage and then maybe throw a key or an apple.
Yes, I looked like that was the case, but unfortunately, it looks like Rave is knocked into losers, and Rave proceeds on to winners to fight his next opponent. Now, the next opponent that we have here
we have Aaron.
Aaron, who has a very good Lucina and Villager. Not sure. I'm not sure who.
He has an excellent Villager, and his Lucina is fine, but I just don't believe in Lucina in general.
Well, it looks like he's going with Lucina, which has a pretty good release grab to up B setup, and
on the other side, please remind me of this person.
This is Reptar. He's
Reptar.
Reptar mains with Villager. Plays pretty well with Villager and uses Wario as well too. So this will be very interesting to see this. And we're getting started right now. this matchup, it feels like it could go in the favor of Aaron, just for the fact that Aaron does have some spacing tools, but at the same time, Wario's WAF can be a game changer if used properly. And with the Blight as well, Aaron may have trouble trying to approach Wario safely with it doing a decent amount of damage. Evenly, 15 to 20, I believe, could be wrong. But it also stuffs a lot of recoveries.
Okay, well, that's Wario coming down.
And looks like Wario is done with a release grab situation. Missed.
So Aaron trying to go for what Airvault's been doing. I mean, they have been training a lot together, so Aaron would know how to do that, but he doesn't quite pull it off.
Yeah, the timing on it is really strict, and if you miss it, you give your opponent the chance to potentially get away from the attack. Reptar is catching on to it and luckily avoided that up B. Very nice.
So I now understand. So I can now see why Lucina would have a bit of an advantage against Wario. But you see how little damage there is to that. Like a Marth, if that were Marth, Wario would be gone.
Yes, Lucina capitalized on high percent damage, which that does work in her favor, but at the same time, because the fact that she can't kill out low percents is bad.
Yeah.
And the length of her sword.
Well then.
Is able to KO Wario, but it's still shorter than Mars. So Aaron has to space properly and avoid Wario's attacks. It looks like Aaron is doing a really good job spacing it, doing proper spacing, coming in with Dancing Blade.
Yeah, Aaron is actually playing this game very well. Like, I don't mean to sound like I'm discrediting him or anything, because he's doing a pretty good job for what this is.
But now it's back to, this is really bad. Didn't know stock. Lucina hasn't lost stock yet. Wasted a WAF, or probably try to recover high.
Yeah, maybe trying to recover high, although it could have accidentally gotten a stock.
Well, Wario staying on the bike.
Oh, that's an SD.
And now Lucina got him in the release guard.
That puts Aaron in a bit of a dangerous position, because when you go for those offstage kills, if you don't get them, you run the risk of dying and then losing the game.
Oh,
tries to go for the eye counter, but
Wario getting hit again with the grab. Reptar need to be mindful and respect that Lucina can come in with very quick grab, which is seeming to be the issue here.
Yeah.
And Wario should try to gain as much power for a fart as much as possible. That could change the game.
It could. Although I'm not sure if Aaron's going to even... well, of course Aaron's not willing to, but I don't think he's going to even give him that.
He wasted.
Tries to go for the waft out off the screen, but it doesn't work for him.
Well, he threw it. That could have turned out pretty badly for Aaron, but looks like this might be it.
That might be it.
Oh no, he gets the platform. The platform saved him.
Now this game is looking pretty close.
It is looking pretty good.
Fourth throw.
Oh, Reptar got the bike.
Oh, yes,
knocked him away from the bike. This is pretty bad. Wario has only up B. Ooh, nice mix-up, but he doesn't do anything with it.
This game's getting a lot closer than it was a few minutes ago.
Wario
throw.
This could be anyone's game. Definitely Wario has. Reptar could definitely bring this back if he.
There's an up.
Yeah, up air. Looks like Aaron made sure that Reptar couldn't get back enough damage to win this match.
Makes that game look a lot closer than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, that was really
He does
intense.
manage to pull off that victory, and it's a 1-0 start for him.
Well, for Wario.
All right, so we're seeing a little bit of counseling coming from
SFA Wafty, who's also is a Wario main from Tucson.
Yeah, so he's got some information to share, and
yes,
maybe that'll do something well for her.
And behind Aaron is the person that he was training with, which is Airvault, just in case he needs counseling as well too.
Yep.
So now we're going back. They're doing a run back to Smashville.
Although it looked like they were going to do Town and City, doesn't seem to be the case.
Probably a good idea in this case. You don't want to give Lucina any more opportunities to capitalize on up Bs. But it looks like Lucina has a 0% lead on Wario. Now that changed. Oh no,
Oh my
he
goodness.
SD'd. This puts Aaron
Now
in a,
he's in at an early disadvantageous position.
I think Aaron was trying to do something else, and bad but impresses.
Misinput, really. Now, this happened last game, and he was able to get to take the victory anyway. But but that was later in the game when he was already at an advantage. So he was still in the lead when it happened. Now that puts him behind. So how is Aaron going to work from behind?
Wow.
Oh my goodness!
Looks like Aaron.
Do we
is
call
like,
it a GIMP? Do we call it an SD? Do we call it assisted suicide?
That was definitely a gimp. That was definitely a gimp. Wario was hit with down tilt, which pushed him away. And Swift was still being on spike and put him in a really bad position. But looks like Aaron is definitely able to bring this back.
Right, so now we have Aaron in a bit of a better position. Maybe he can get another tip off. Like that could have been. Yeah, now it's tied.
It's now tied, but now.
This
Oh
game's gone a lot
no!
quicker. Nope.
Aaron almost messed up. Wario releasing shield a little too early. Again, he releases his shield once more, thinking he could punish. You need to wait for that move to go through before you could do anything.
Well then.
Oh no, Wario has a full WAP. This
Has
could.
a full WAP charge.
Oh, no! He SD'd again.
That's an SD.
He could have did. There was a lot of things he could have done to bring himself back, but unfortunately, Reptar has fallen and Aaron looked like advances. A lot of things could have happened correctly.
A lot of things could have happened differently there, but
For the-
that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, unfortunately for them. Next matchup, I believe it's Scorch and Fuxi from Tucson.
Oh my goodness. I need to. Excuse me, I'm just kind of working
No
with
worries.
some things here on
While
the
you're doing that,
challenge
I'll talk a
bracket.
little. While you're doing that, I'll talk a little bit about the opponents. Fuxi is a Tucson
Footsie,
Palutena.
why don't you go ahead and spell that for me?
F-U-X-I-E.
F-U-X-I-E. Footsie. Okay.
Yes, Fuxi is a Palutena main and
Oh.
also uses Sheik on the side.
And we have Shiny playing Jigglypuff here. Let me go ahead and switch those.
Yes, and Shiny's Jigglypuff. Been hearing a lot of things about Shiny, have a pretty good Jigglypuff, and definitely a lot of potentials.
I believe I played his Jigglypuff in a team a few weeks ago, but like it was a team that I had just assembled. We beat him the first game, but then they just kind of, oh dear.
Well, here we go.
So we have Jigglypuff versus Palutena.
And-
Welcome to Smash 4.
And with this one, Fuxi plays with a very unique Palutena that uses speed to his advantage.
That's not very unique. He uses a super speed, lightweight, explosive flame, and some upbeat. Actually, oh no, he does not use explosive flame.
And looks like
Looks like you're up for a match.
Yes.
All right, I'll get out of your way and let's see if we can get another commentator on board here. But in the meantime, we have this match going on, and Jigglypuff is starting off with a pretty early lead. That auto reticle probably might work out for him. Lightweight turns out to be. Maybe you should. Oh yes, this Kirby. We have Kirby versus. Kirby versus Rosalina. These movesets have definitely changed from the last
It's
game.
customs, I think.
Yeah, it's definitely the customs meta. So,
All right. Well, it's pretty even. I mean, Jigglypuff, you always have to like counter down or put her up 20% because of how easy she is to kill.
absolutely. But what would you think about this matchup in general about Palutena versus Jigglypuff? Because yeah, of course Jigglypuff is incredibly light, but Palutena's no heavyweight either.
Sure,
Is she?
sure. Can Jigglypuff's lightweight actually help her get out of the combos easier?
Not so much. As far as I can tell, I haven't seen much evidence of that because her
because that would be big.
Like her super speed into back air still
Okay.
connects.
Because if Jigglypuff was light enough to get out of those things, that would be a huge boon.
Oh, of course.